a Vanquish Zagato shooting brake. Okay guys, welcome back to Six Cars, day 2 here, Montreal F1 weekend. Now today's video is going to look a little bit different, having some battery issues, so there's gonna be a lot of phone clips today, but should still be 4K, should still be good quality, and it's still gonna be a lot of cars and a lot of mayhem. So strap in, it's going to be even crazier than it was on Friday. A lot more stuff out today, a lot more mayhem, so let's get to it. Damn, check out the exhaust in the back of this 570 GT. Full titanium, the idle is mental. My goodness, that is very nice. New 750S Spider, which is nice, but look at the wrap on this 720S. I don't know if it's snowflakes that they're trying to go for, or maybe it's just a brand, but it's kind of interesting. But behind it, have a look at this. Look at that, the Slam Tesla, ladies and gentlemen, on work wheels, 6 spokes. Wow, wow, wow. That's interesting. You don't really see modified Teslas too often, let alone ones that are dumped. And then here, I don't know if we saw this back at Driven. It looks really familiar. Sort of this like forest green M2, which is really nice on TE37s. Nice little wing at the back. Interesting display. McLaren, Slam Teslas, and M2, and of course the GT4 as well. It's a nice low-key spec. You got a silver Evo. Another clean spec. Blue brakes too. We've had a good start with clean specs, I must say. No ridiculous cars just yet, but you know they're coming soon. Jeez. Looks like we have another supercar convoy coming in here. Couple Ferraris at the front behind the Urus. Craziest sounding 812 I've ever heard in my life. Apparently that was too loud for the police. Actually, very, very rare to see someone get pulled over during Grand Prix weekend for revving. Obviously this one broke the sound barrier, too bad. Blue Cepheus Urs Performante. I'm still a little lukewarm on these cars. They kind of look like just body kits to me, but the color and the spec is pretty nice. Matte Black 911. I think there's an SF90 behind the crowd of people there. Oh, naughty dog. C63 ran the red, plain sight, not getting out of that one. Oh, what the? Whoa! Geez, that guy does not like the revving. So the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond really, really hates these supercars revving, and the cops apparently took the bait. I don't know, I thought it sounded pretty good. I don't know what the problem is. Got the MC20, it's lowered on Vossens. Really nice. That is a great looking car. So that is a Novatec Ferrari 812 GTS that looks quite lovely. Gray on red seats. We're gonna get ruined by the Prius here, unfortunately. There we go. And I believe those are Novatec wheels as well, and some carbon accents too. No way. Oh my goodness. That is funnier than the revving, to be honest.
זוכר שסיפרתי לך על המרצדס שקופצת?
Absolute mayhem here, guys. I don't even know if we can get in here, but we do have an RX-7 and a Supra. It sounds like they're doing a lot of revving. Alright, this is nuts, guys. Some JDM legends just causing an absolute pandemonium. Oh man, that's incredible. The Huracan Technica is coming up too. So take your pick if you like Skyline, RX-7, or Supra better. Brabus 6x6. That's how you assert the dominance here and make sure you don't get swarmed by the crowd. I mean, nothing is getting in the way of this thing. Look at that. What a beast. ...2024 GTR, you can see the... oh, there we go. The new sort of daytime running lights down there. Kind of interesting. They've changed the R35 so much. NSX back there as well. And we've got a Huracan 580 in front. New GTR first, and now we have a new Dark Horse Mustang. These are looking pretty good, actually. And sounding decent, too. That's not bad for a stock exhaust. There's Follow the Crowds, and you'll eventually find something. We've got a black SVJ. I believe that's a Toronto car. Okay, it's on Quebec plates, but I think it's originally from Toronto, so that's pretty cool. Another day, more floating supercars on the transport trailers. The same dealer as yesterday, but they've switched up their line. I've got the Performante Spider, the California T, and the C701. Just saw the GDPRS drive by. There's a Roma here, a nice blue. Look at that, a Heritage 911 Speedster. That is sick. We haven't seen one of these yet this weekend. That is a very, very nice spot. And yeah, just shout out to this Roma color too. And the crowds have cleared a little bit, thankfully, so we can actually get a clear look at some of these cars now. Wow, that is a Vanquish Zagato shooting brake, 1 of 99, in the middle of pizza with Drive with Roy, and we had to jump up for that. That's nuts. And then obviously there go the zombies. Wow, blue, damn. Still got some supercar convoys here. Not sure what kind of kit that is. Forged carbon. Damn, 296. Nice kit on the R8 as well. Damn. What do we have on the AMG here? Rotiform is nice. F8 Spider. Oh, F12. Nice. Another F12. We went from seeing like none to I think maybe like 3 or 4 today, so not bad. Black on black, red calipers. I like that spec. Check out blue AMG GTR Pro, super late at night. That's a really cool surprise. The blue looks fantastic. 44 on there for Lewis Hamilton, obviously. Wow, that is really nice. I do not think I've ever seen a blue GTR Pro before. Oh, yellow roll cage too. Wow, that is just a great car. It just gets better every time we look at it. It's like a full track build classic 911. Fire suppression in the back. Look at the ventilated rear windows and crazy looking exhaust. Can't even see it actually under the shields. And little Nürburgring stickers all over the back of the car too. And it sounds great, obviously. What on earth? No! Oh man. I don't even know what to say, guys. Terrible weather on Sunday, guys, but there's still stuff going on. Look at Terminator Cobra convertible. I think it was making noise earlier, so see if we can get him to do it again. The wide body Urus here, sounding pretty good earlier. Again, we'll see if we get some noise out of it. So I believe Novatech, the wheels at least are. Strange looking hood. It does sound pretty good though, I'll give them that. Okay, welcome back, guys. You can see we're sticking with the phone clips for now. It worked out pretty good yesterday. So we're actually just walking over to Lamborghini Montreal for the F1 viewing party and the cars and coffee. So I'm sure there'll be some pretty good stuff. You can finally see some blue sky behind me, which is good. I'm not sure how long we're gonna have that for. So we'll see what we can see before it inevitably starts raining again. And hopefully it's good. Okay, plenty of Huracans. Look at the STO though. Pink accents, matte black. Her STO. Shouts out to whoever you are. I like the pink accents. That's really good. And a first gen Aventador Roadster with no mods on it, which is actually incredibly rare these days. And honestly, it's kind of refreshing to see these because everyone sort of upgrade to the S's or the SVJs. And seeing a plain first gen Aventador is quite nice these days. F1 race is going to be starting soon, and of course I will be watching that. So let's look around and see what we can see first. There's a whole lineup of Lotus Emiras there, which is pretty cool. Check out some of the specs. Let's have a look over here first though. Nice Mark IV Supra. I think this is the one we saw downtown yesterday with the RX-7 and the Skylines. Now you can see a little bit up close. It's a pretty clean build. It's kind of reminiscent of the one you saw at the end of Furious 7, I guess it was, with the tribute. And then behind it, that is a gorgeous NA1 NSX. I think this is a pretty well-known car on Instagram too, Dirty Dave. Yeah, nice wing, obviously, diffuser, exhaust. The rolled fenders look fantastic. 5 spokes. It's a very clean build. They come around to the front. Yeah, red on the sort of beige interior is really nice. Look at this RA just slammed to the ground, assuming it's on bags. The purple wrap's kind of cool, actually. Don't mind it. BC forged wheels. Not a bad little setup there. As promised, all the Emiras. You can kind of take your pick of which spec or what color you like better. Yellow does stick out. I do kind of like this gray. It's almost like a bit of green to it. And then obviously more plain gray. There's blue. I think the only color we're missing really is the red, but I don't know. Personally, I prefer the blue on the Emiras. I think this really shows out the lines really well. And the yellow brake calipers accent it perfectly, I think. So that's a damn good spec. There is a white one down there too. Haven't seen that before. See a Dakar sticking out. There's a Starato. So a few interesting cars here. 997 GT2 tucked in the back. Another car that's aging really well. Check the asking price here on the sticker. 400,000 Canadian. So I think that's gone up a bit in recent times, but you do get a lot of bang for the buck, I would say. And it's pretty rare. You don't see 997 GT2s very often anymore. Here is one of the rarest options you'll see on a modern 911. We have a 991.2 turbo, But check this out, carbon fiber wheels. I don't think I've ever seen this on a factory Porsche. Obviously you can do whatever you want aftermarket, but factory carbon wheels on a 911 turbo, that is something I've never seen before and probably never see again, because I don't think hardly anybody got that option. All right, here is something really cool. Nice lineup, all of Steratos and pretty much all different specs too. Gray with the orange trim around the wheels, but then look at this one, white painted side mirrors. As you can see, most of the time they're black, so I think he might have repainted those himself. Got the roof rack on this one from Lamborghini. Blue brakes on white. Again, that just sticks out so well. Kind of a reverse of, I think we saw a silver with blue brakes downtown yesterday. I think this is probably my favorite. Blue just looks so damn good on the Sterato. Thank you, sir. And obviously the roof intake on this one sticks out really nicely as well. But check out this one. It's like a dark forest green with orange accents. There's a Wyra BC that's pretty famous online, kind of a similar spec. The Wyra is a slightly less strong green, but green on orange actually pops really well. It's very surprising. You would expect it to be a little contrasting, but it looks much better in person, I can guarantee you that. And here we have, I'm gonna say Verde Mantis. It's kind of similar to a few different Lamborghini colors. Okay, we are going to get some rollouts here after the F1 race has concluded. That SVJ should sound pretty good. There's a lot of cops, so I'm not sure how much we can get, but hopefully something. Okay guys, I think that's it for the rollouts from Lamborghini Montreal. Cars and Coffee's over. The F1 race is over. I think we are heading out of Montreal. So I hope you enjoyed all of the crazy F1 weekend content. It's always an amazing event. I absolutely love coming here, and definitely try and make it an annual thing as long as we're in Canada when we're here on 6 Cars. So thanks as always for supporting everybody. I hope you enjoyed the last couple of days. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Leave those comments and likes. Really appreciate everybody, and we'll see you next time on 6 Cars.